Checkpoint. Checkpoint Therapeutics. Chart has gone nowhere in the last year. Okay. Chart has gone nowhere in the last arguably 3 years, and that is after it falling like 65%. And in fact, is this the maximum? Well, almost. Debuted day after Christmas, looks like December 26th. 2016. Fell almost immediately. By the same time next year, it had fallen to roughly where it was going to stay until current day. That's not a good sign. This is not what you want to see. And I can understand why it hasn't gone anywhere, because it has done nothing. It has continued to be a money-burning pit for its entire existence. And I'm not saying it's bad. This is probably clinical stage. Yeah, clinical stage. And that's kind of what clinical stage companies do. But that's not bad. But that combined with the share price not going anywhere shows me that investors don't think it's going anywhere. So that is not good. But I'll still read about what they do. Focuses on the acquisition, development, and commercialization of novel treatments. Acquisition. Oh no, the product candidate. Okay, so sorry. The weird term of the use acquisition made me think they don't develop their own drugs. They buy things. They buy rights from things that develop the drugs. So it's like, what do you do? But no, I don't think they're using the word acquisition here properly. I think they mean acquisition as in we didn't get it from somebody, but rather we found it. Kind of like the difference between acquiring something from a garage sale and acquiring something from the forest. Like if you go buy something from a garage sale, buy it from someone else who was a previous owner, it's like, yeah, I guess you can use the word acquisition that way. It's kind of weird. And the difference being, it's like if you just like go out on a hiking trail and you acquire a leaf. Like you didn't buy the leaf from someone, you just found it. That's how they're using the word acquisition here, I think, but that's a very strange usage because that is not typically how I think people, especially in the business world, think of the word acquisition. Okay, I've spent like half this time complaining about their use of the word acquisition, and you know what? I don't really care. That's fine because I already know I'm going to give this a sell because everything here looks like trash. So, you know what? If I want to sit here for 5 minutes and complain about the word acquisition and how they're using it, yeah, I'm going to do that. It's my show. Company's lead antibody product candidate is Kosabala Boobaloo. Fully human monoclonal antibody. Directly binds to programmed death? What? Directly binds to programmed death. I really hope death ligand is a term. Otherwise, they're just binding to programmed death, and that sounds super scary. The programmed death receptor. It sounds like a doomsday device. I'm gonna bring out my depth receptor. Human agnostic antibody. So they're working on a lot of things here, but apparently nobody believes in any of them. They're not making any money off of them. How much did Checkpoint Therapeutics? I mean, yeah, maybe they well, up 57, but that's not saying much when it's been trading in the same duty range for 3 years. Completion of a... I want to let's see, what can I do with the last 20 seconds here? I want to look at holders. Because I want to see if any insiders are holding this. Yeah, see? 10%. If this was a really good biopharmaceutical clinical stage company, I would expect a lot more than 10% of insiders to hold these shares. This makes me think that their goal here is not to enrich themselves, which is usually the main goal of a clinical stage. Yeah, sure, you want to enrich shareholders also, but it's not unusual for... I mean, why do you start up a company? To get rich. The fact that your shareholders get rich is more like a side effect of that. But if these insiders actually believe in this company, I would expect them to own a little more than 10% at least. So, yeah, I already know I'm going to give us a sell. Yeah, and you know what my justification for a sell is? My justification for a sell is the fact that I don't like their use of the word acquisition. It is an affront to the dictionary and also the Ferengi race. That's very exo-racist of you. CKPT, all right?